Viewers, questions are being raised about the horrific incident involving Shakti at Kolkata's RG Medical College on August 9th. As investigation continues, the focus is on who is responsible for what happened with this 31-year-old doctor inside the hospital, inside her workplace. Well, Sanjay Roy has been named as an accused. Many are asking if he was alone or there were others possibly involved in this heinous crime. Developments unfold in the RG Medical College case. The CBI has questioned former Principal Dr. Sandip Ghosh for the 9th time today. The agency's persistence suggests dissatisfaction with his responses, fueling speculation about his involvement in this entire matter. As the nation demands justice and truth, the CBI's continued scrutiny of Dr. Ghosh is raising questions. Over the last few days, Times Now has been getting you exclusive details about the controversial man's murky past. Despite facing allegations of corruption, he was repeatedly brought back to RG Hospital. Now, as far as the main accused, Sanjay Roy, is concerned, sources are telling your channel that the rape accused has been relocated to cell number 21 at Presidency Jail following the transfer of a murder suspect. He will be under intense scrutiny with 24/7 CCTV surveillance and 2 dedicated guards as authorities ramp up security measures to closely monitor his each and every move. Times Now has also accessed a testimony of one of Sanjay Roy's friends. This man has revealed some disturbing details about the rape and murder accused's character. Listen in.
क्या मेन प्रॉब्लम मेन सर है उसको मेन मतलब क्या उसको शराब पीने के बाद वो शैतानी हरकत में आ जाता था। कोई भी लड़की वो पाड़ा का लड़की लोगों को देख के कोई भी लड़की को देख के वो मतलब पीछे करता था।
अच्छा, राह चलते लड़कियों को छेड़ देता था।
हाँ, उसके लिए वही सब आम बात था सर। मैंने ये भी सुना है कि वो अपना वो वाइफ को मतलब प्राइवेट पार्ट में
सिगरेट के पार्ट से भी जलाता था।
मतलब बियर की बोतल डाल देता था प्राइवेट पार्ट में, फिर सिगरेट से छेका देता था। वही कारण से लड़की को कहाँ कैंसर हो गया था।
Bhavtosh as well as Sabyasachi are now joining us on the broadcast because there are many developments that are taking place in this particular case. There is going to be polygraph test or lie detection test by the CBI of 6 people today. That's what we are learning. Sabyasachi, to you first. As far as the polygraph test is concerned on former principal of RG College, what more details can you share with us? Has it started? What kind of questions is he going to be confronted with?
Well, absolutely. See, the polygraph test of former principal of RG Medical College and Hospital, Dr. Sandip Ghosh, has started at the CGO complex here in Kolkata. CBI has prepared a list of questions. Now, this list of questions has been prepared after recording the statement of the several people who have been involved in this, whether it is the parents of the victim, whether it is the colleagues, friends and other staff. Now, several questions that the CBI has been asking time and again to Dr. Sandip Ghosh is regarding the misconduct that has been taking place in RG Hospital, whether what particular time was he aware about the incident, when what time did he reach RG Medical College and Hospital.
So there is a list of questions that CBI officials have prepared. Stay on with us, Sabyasachi. In fact, before I go across to Bhavtosh, we would like to play this exclusive conversation that you earlier had with a junior doctor who met the CBI officials. Let's listen in.
It is a very formal conversation. We went to the CBI CGO complex to know the clarification and the progress and the status of the investigation, and they have told that they are not answerable to us or to anyone. They are only answerable to Supreme Court, and they have told that just keep faith on us. We are on right track. As soon as possible, we will crack this case. That's it. We all know that the crime scene has been compromised, and that's why we went to the CGO complex and to discuss this, that who have done this.
Clearly, Sabyasachi, the focus is on whether the crime scene has been compromised, something that the CBI probably mentioned in its status report as well, that was submitted in the Supreme Court on Friday, because they were handed over the case only 5 days after this horrific crime took place.
Well, absolutely. See that CBI took over the case only after the 5 days of the incident had taken place. Now we have spoken to one of the doctor, in fact, who was part of the 5-member team delegation which went to the CGO complex yesterday to meet with the CBI officials. Now, on one hand, the CBI said that they are not answerable to the doctors who have been protesting here at Arjikor, but the CBI in fact gave the assurance to the protesting doctors that the investigation is on a right track and to keep their faith on the CBI, and very soon they are going to crack the case. Meanwhile, see, the CBI in fact have told the Supreme Court that there has been lapses as far as the investigation was carried out by the Kolkata police, and in fact the crime scene has been compromised, something which the parents of the victim also has been reiterating. Now we have spoken to one of the doctor who is the resident doctor here, part of the delegation who went to meet the CBI officials yesterday. He was here from day one when the protest has begun. Now he confirms that the crime scene has been compromised, and it is something which everybody who has been protesting here at Arjikor Medical College knows about it, and that is something they have also told to the CBI. Now they are saying that they have faith in the CBI, but there should be some clarification, some progress or some status report that the CBI must give to the protesting doctors. Now the doctors who have been protesting out here, they say that they are going to carry on with their agitation. They are going to see how things pan out when the next hearing in the Supreme Court takes place. But one important observation that these doctors have made is that the crime scene has been compromised. In fact, the timeline which the West Bengal government has submitted to the Honorable Supreme Court, in that timeline also the postmortem report takes first, and after that only the crime scene is secured. So a lot of question has been raised surrounding the lapses as far as the investigation was carried by the Kolkata police.
Right. Sabyasachi, stay on with us. In fact, there is another important update that we are breaking for our viewers that my colleague Bhavtosh has got. Now, what is the agenda behind this polygraph test as far as 7 key people are concerned? And there is something that CBI wants to find out. That's why this polygraph test is being conducted. For more on this, let me go across to my colleague Bhavtosh. Bhavtosh, firstly, what are the key questions that are going to be covered, and what exactly are we trying to achieve through this test in the probe so far?
Well, as far as polygraph test is concerned, Hina, remember these tests as per se are not admissible in the court, but at least gives a line or corroborative, can be used as a corroborative evidence, or at least helps in investigating agency to understand whether any person is lying before the investigating officer. As far as the 4 doctors are concerned, remember these 4 doctors were the colleagues of the victim. They were with her at the time with this on the night when this incident, the crime had happened. They have all, in fact, when they have been questioned by the CBI and earlier by the Kolkata police, the statement have been very consistent. In fact, what it actually means is that all of them had given a statement which more or less is very similar, and that is the reason why CBI has now decided to subject them also for a polygraph test, so that if they have been lying before them, that lie can be unearthed. Now, they all claim that they met the victim, they had dinner, and at the last one of the witnesses said that he saw her sleeping at around 3 in the morning, after which no one saw her, and it was only in the morning at around 9:30 that her body was found. Now, CBI wants to see whether they have been tutored to give this statement or whether they have been coerced to give this kind of statement. Now, as far as the parents are concerned, they believe that someone is in fact trying to hide something. They apprehend there is a larger conspiracy, whereas these 4 doctors, their statements and their in fact alibi is very similar. They in fact have virtually said the same thing, first to the Kolkata police and then to the CBI, but they have agreed for a polygraph test. That means that they claim that they have nothing to hide, that they're willing to join the investigation. But this polygraph test, remember, there are 42 to 45 witnesses as far as this case is concerned. 7 have agreed to join the polygraph test, including the prime accused. Now, probably it's one of the few cases in which one can say that so many people have been subjected to polygraph test, and CBI in fact wants all of them to in fact subjected to these kinds of scientific tests before they can file the charge sheet. So it's large number of people who will be subjected to these tests before the agency takes the next move.